Hello guys, welcome back to another exciting episode, of Timberborn. Yesterday when we left our intrepid band of beavers, we had just crafted up our brand new sawmill. And now the tutorial is telling us we need to build a forester. And I mentioned earlier about these trees, they do grow back slowly. However, we need to, in fact, get them up and running. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build our forester, which we need 60 science points to unlock. Now we have 73. So it's kind of making us use up some science points. And what I would like to do is, if we could get that right there, like a so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the nice little pathway right back there, like some Bob Ross style. Happy little pathways. So the forester is going to be built. Now remember, the drought is coming. We are 17 days, 1.7 days away from the drought. So that is a thing. And you know what I'm thinking? I know you know what I'm thinking. Do you guys know what I'm thinking? Come on, you know what I'm thinking. We're going to put a large pile. We're going to put a large pile so that we can put the stuff and things right here. All right. So that's the thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it so just planks get stored in this large pile. So these guys have a place to put said large piles. Now, why are you... Okay, there we go. Not sure what that was about. All right, that is done. So now let's go ahead and tell it to only accept treated planks, planks in general, only planks. That is a plank place only. So now they're going to take the things down and we're going to saw those up. And we're going to lose a day. Emergency mute. Had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay. So now, once this is crafted up, we are going to then tell the guy to start replanting the trees. And now certain trees have certain ways to go about. All right. So it's almost nighttime. So we're going to go ahead and speed up the things. Like, I want to zoom in a little more, but I also want to like be zoomed out far enough that you guys can actually see what in the F is going on. The beavers, they sleep. The beavers, they wake. And we'll bring it back a notch. We are 1 day away from the drought. We have 81 carrots. And we have, it says 72, in storage. And 9 in the crates. And we have 69 berries in storage and 0 in the crates. I am worried about food. I am worried about lots of things. All right, how are we looking here? How's the... All right. So we're power outputting at X amount of percentage here. I'm also thinking, so we don't have any unemployed beavers. Do we have anybody left? Okay, we do have somebody left in there. I'm tempted to add one more of these in so we can start doubling up our points a little more. And I'm thinking if it will fit right here, I may just go ahead and put it in right there. It would have been cool to have them all kind of in the same area. However, we are not so lucky. You know, we're going to wait on that. Actually, I want to build it, but we're going to wait because we are low on production. So there's our logs. We are super low. So what's happening here is these guys are coming down here, chewing these trees down. And then I wonder what kind of radius this guy has. Okay, so that is just outside the zone. You know, I may fill all of this in with additional trees. And then I might add a potato crop. Actually, you know what? We are going to do that. We have potatoes. I heard you can boil them, mash them, or stick them in a stew. Oh, yeah, I did that. All right, so now we have some taters. Come on, say it with me. You know you're thinking it. Just do it. All right, now the farmers are busy planting potatoes. And I'm not prioritizing anything. And we may need to build an additional farmhouse to keep up with the workload, as it were. This actually might have been a stupid idea to plant the potatoes now that everything's about to freaking die. All right. The forester is 7 out of 7 planks, 10 out of 10 logs. We need somebody to freaking build this thing. So I'm thinking, I don't know. We have 2 unemployed beavers. All right. Get out of there. We have 3 unemployed beavers. Oh, okay. Now we have 0 unemployed beavers. Okay. I'm just kind of keeping balance, learning the tricks of the trade and how to get that done. I'm really worried. We're less than 1 day away from the drought, and you're going to watch as the river dries, everything dies along the way. As the river dries, everything dies. You know what I could do, too, while we're waiting on all that stuff and things? There's a natural pathway right there, or natural, what you call it, set of stairs. So we, in fact, could make a woodcutter's shack up here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and build another pathway up above, because these guys like to know what they're doing. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now we are, in fact, going to put another woodcutter's shanty shack thing. All right. So that will get done sooner or later. All right, so we've got this done now. So now what we need to do, we've built it. So now, building lacks power. Lacks power. We lack workers. Oh, there's no water now. See? We cannot make planks anymore. So now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to use this time to maybe just stockpile the logs for a bit. And there's no available workers. What happens if we kick one of you guys out? Oh, we sure as hell got a worker now. So now there's nothing to do in raid. So now we can plant trees. Choose the plant trees and bushes tool to plant some bushes and trees. So it's going to be this guy right here. So it's telling us that we need to plant pine trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a area like this, and we're going to plant pine trees only. And I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to switch up the crops a little bit. Oh, that was 20 out of 20. So we're good there. All right. So the tutorial is now finished. We've done it. We're so smart. But nothing's going to grow. As you can see, I'm going to speed this up because this drought is going to last 2.4 days. Now, the real trick is, do we have enough food and water to get us this many days? Because everything freaking died. We could... I'm just going to keep it going. I'm just going to keep these guys stockpiling. All right, so this does have a worker. So then what we need to do is tell him where to cut down the trees. And we're just going to tell him to cut down all of these and all of these. All right, so that will keep him busy while he's doing his thing. So we're going to stockpile plenty of logs. And then while we're waiting on that, while we're waiting on the drought to end and the water to come back, so far so good. We're looking good on water. We have one vacancy, no unemployed. Can we kick one person out? Let's see what happens. All right, so that got everybody going. All right. I don't want to build any more houses yet. I'm really not stoked to get everybody going there. I could build a hauler's shack. We just don't have enough beavers. A hauler's shack would basically, they would take that to there, and then the haulers would take the stuff over to the mills. Now, what we also could build in addition is we could, in fact, build a power wheel, which basically is like a big hamster wheel that they run in to power these things. But again, I just want to stockpile stuff for now. All right, so that is done. So while we're waiting on that, so as you see the pines, it says it takes 12 days to create 2 logs, right? And 7 days to grow, it looks like the tree. But I kind of want to grow the maple. It takes longer, but it produces 8 logs per maple patch. So now, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Come here, you. Let's get rid of that. Yes. And I want to get rid of all these stumps as well. So let's go a pathway like this. Get rid of those stumps. Now let's get rid of these stumps. Like this. And I'm going to turn that into maples. In fact, I kind of want to just get rid of all these stumps while these guys are busy. And then I'm going to replant the trees to the pines. So once these things get done, and we might as well... All right, the drought is almost done. We didn't run out of water. We didn't run out of food. Oh my God, not bad. Now, these bushes, of course, are in bad shape. Actually, they all just died. That's okay. Let's slow time back down a little bit. And the water is going to slowly come back. And when it does, that means everything's going to... Yeah, he's got nothing to do. He's super bummed out. Yeah. Well, these guys are busy doing this thing. All right, let everybody else do their thing. I know you've got no power. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay, in fact. All right. If we zoom out, follow the river. Wow, that's kind of weird. I don't know where the water comes from. Does it come from here? I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. I've never watched it come in all the way. Let's watch it come in all the way. I bet it comes from here. Oh, it sure does. I wasn't wrong. All right, here comes the water. Nice and slow as we slowly bring life back to the valley. So there also must be a height requirement to how much water the green area is. So it looks like maybe one or maybe two sections up. All right. And then there's a thing here. So it looks like as we expand, we're going to be able to break this and bring water into here, which will further green up the area. At some point, you're also able to build golems who can build trenches. So it looks like that's a good place that we could trap some water as well. These are all things I've not experimented with or done yet. All right, so this is going to bring our bushes. And look, we didn't run out of food or water, but obviously we need to get to the point where we can build bigger things. We have 103 sciencey points, so we're going to let that go. All right, these guys are slowly chiseling away. So we're going to go ahead and get the pine trees up and running once these guys pull out the stumps. And actually, I kind of want to prioritize the whole stump situation. Please get that done, guys. Needs done. Get it done. Everybody get on the stumps. Everybody, stumps. Stump detail. Everyone. All right, so the bushes and plants are growing back. Berries are growing back. We'll have the potato crops up and running soon. And I know, dude. I know. All right, let's speed up our nighttime as we do. All right. And I think so far so good. Everyone seems to be kind of chill. Doing all right. Let's get these stumps out of the way. And we've got a decent stockpiling of logs. Okay, I lied. We have 24 out of 180 space. Okay, that's not great. I'll be honest. It's not a great number. It's really not a good number. It's in fact the lowest number ever. We do have a well-being of 4. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure like what all this means. Okay, yeah. So well-being +5, so his work speed is 10%. Okay, so the happier the beaver, the more they work. So when we give them stuff to do that they like, or things that like they can do that they like, that will in fact speed this up. And I want to say, I think there's a way for us to like destroy all of this, but I forgot how to do it. You can do like a cheaty get rid of the stumps in one shot thing. I don't remember how to do it, to be perfectly honest. All right, because I want to go ahead and get, you know what? I kind of want to do something with this path because that's driving me absolutely insane. All right, you know what? Why don't we just do this? We can maybe put some bushes or some trees, as Krause would say, some bushes in there, right there. I want to leave this pathway going this way though, because I eventually want to get things going up that way. All right, so this guy is doing his thing. Bring us some more logs. These guys are up and running as well, and they are now cutting and producing planks. I wonder if another water wheel would in fact speed this process along, but I don't think they can build one. So what I want to do now is I think want to unlock this platform. This is going to be a big thing. So now we can build one. So check it out. Get out my thing. We can put a platform right there, and they'll build it, and then you can bring the path down, and we might be able to extend our water wheel situation. All right. Okay, so they've got most of that clear, so now we can go into the tree planting situation. Go with the birches, or the pines, excuse me. And then we're going to do this. Boom. Pine trees. Oh, that's ugly. I cannot do it. Okay, that's better. It's got to be a little more even for me. All right, and I want to go ahead and tear out the rest of these stumps. Actually, you know what? Let's just... Sorry, baby tree, you got to go. Yep, we're just getting rid of stumps. Okay. So some people are on stump detail. And what I'm going to do next, though, as I do want to add the other trees. So he's planting trees now. So this will help bring us a little bit more renewable stuff and things going on. These guys are they are making planks, and it's not too many, to be perfectly honest. So okay, what do we got? 9 out of 180. Because some of these more advanced items that we're going to start building, see, he's planting there. Let's zoom in and let's hear what he has to say about it. What do you got to say about it? He said. I think that's good. I think that's Beaver for things are going good, boss. Okay. So I'm going to make another row of the other trees. What did I say? The maple trees. They take longer, but they give us more logs. And I'll tell you, if there's anything we know, is that beavers love logs. Sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. All right. So that is the thing we have going on. Check that out. Cool. So we are, in fact, cutting down all the stumps. We're planting the trees. We are planting the crops. We are making the food. Oh, you know what? There is no place now to store berries and how about just, you know what? We're going to have to build another warehouse for the potates. I'm not sure where to put it, though, because I kind of wanted to keep it somewhat organized. You know what? We can put it maybe right here. That'll be okay. Actually, no, you know what? I don't want to put it there. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. Everybody calm down. Let's back this up. Dandelions. Use this tool to designate an area for planting. Okay, you know what? Let's plant some dandelions. I like it. Beautiful. All right, but that doesn't solve our what do we do with them problem. All right, you know what? Screw it. I am going to put a medium warehouse. We're going to put it right here for now. For nowsies, it's going to go right there. All right, and it'll be our potates. All right, we got this. We got this figured out. We're pretty much the best at this game. We know what the hell we're doing. Did they build that little extension? They sure as hell did. Look at these little guys. So now, look, it even puts a little walkway right there. They're so cute. Could we, in fact, add another water wheel to the sitch? It will not connect there. Hold up. Hey, I did that. That was me. I don't care. You can be mad. That's too far from a district. That's not true. Hold on. Oh, it sure as hell is true. Interesting. All right, well, so that's the other thing. So you can add additional districts, and I have not been smart enough to figure out how to do this. So you have to build a district gate in order to do so. And then, excuse me, that district is kind of on its own, and you have to migrate beavers over there. We have 2 unemployed beavers. Oh no. Oh yeah, so we want to put, how about where's the potates? Let's do, can we do more than one? Or is it just you know, we can accept, all goods? No, it has to be something. Is there like a books? Whoa, we can store books. You know what? We're just going to store potates. All right. So now we have a place for the potates. We have the dandelions. We have the trees growing. Oh, and he does kind of do it in a little pattern. That's pretty cool. All right. And as those grow, then, of course, that will give us another situation there. I'm curious as to how this other district works, because again, it's not something I've really figured out. Let's see though, can we add this water wheel now? We sure as hell can. Is it connected? Is it oh, I see, it's the same. Interesting. I kind of like this idea because that will give us an extra oomph of power, and I think the current does matter, so that's the thing we've got to watch out for as well. Let's speed up time a bit. Sorry, I was getting sidetracked there. Okay, so time is sped up. And we're gonna have another drought coming along, so we're gonna have to get ready to build more water. And actually, take our pathways. Let's take it like this. And I'm thinking we need a water pump. Yes, will it fit right there? In fact, it will not. So what I'm thinking now is we need to build couple of these bad hombres. All right, so those just take, oh, they take logs and planks. See, those things, the more advanced stuff takes like the more materials, not just logs anymore. But it is impressive that they built these out of just logs alone. So let's be honest, man, these beavers are pretty cool. We have 3 unemployed beavers. What in the F? What about now? We have one unemployed beaver, so he needs a job. That's okay. We're going to build another one of these, and that should give somebody an extra job. Oh, we're on the slowest speed. My bad. I was like, why are these guys walking so slow? That was brutal, man. All right. This takes 50 logs to build. Holy shit. Do we have 50 logs? We may have to go ahead and add another cutting zone to the area. All right, homie. I'm going to need you to cut down all these trees as well. Yes. That will give you some work to do. All right, once they get these done. Awesome. And then we'll add another water pump to the whole situation. That's the nice thing about these platforms is they allow you to kind of expand places where you didn't have. What do you mean you're out of work, dude? There's plenty of work to be doing. Just go do the other, go sweep the floor or something, bro. It's never not something to do. Don't be standing around in my beaver town. Shh, spitballs. We might need to add another woodcutter. That will solve our unemployment issue. I'm feeling it. But in fact, can we now build it? How many logs does it take? I don't know. Okay. Does it say? Am I like ridiculous? Where the hell does the extra log go? You know what? Build this, you guys. I need it. What are these beavers doing? And then we're going to have to work on getting the beaver dam done. How are we looking here? Oh, well, not bad. We just need one more log. And are we going to get it done before the nighttime? Is it going to be bedtime? It is, in fact, bedtime. Get your little stupid beaver butts to sleep. What are you guys doing? You guys are working through the night? That's interesting. Don't they usually go to bed? Okay, what are they only going to get like a couple hours of sleep? That's weird. Huh. Very fascinating. You guys ever wondered the nocturnal habits of beavers? Y'all better not be in there making babies. We're going to run out of food. Like, in a bad way. We have like no food. Not good. Yeah, that guy's hungry. I know. We might need another farmhouse. But nobody's unemployed currently. Oh yeah, because we built the extra woodcutter shack. So now we got two guys over here. We should have two guys over here. In fact, we in fact do not have two guys over here. What's going on? Somebody needs to grow the hell up. We do have a vacancy, and we have one free bed. I think that's what that means, perhaps? Or one work vacancy. Oh, you know what? Then I guess that's the thing. Alright, so that's done. So we need to add another water pump, but we don't have enough workers for that. If I kick one of you guys out? Okay. Now, does that send him over here? It did. Oh, okay. I see how that works. All right. I think I'm figuring that situation out. Okay. So let's go ahead and wait till we get a few more logs because I do want to finish this and add another one to the situation, but we cannot because we do not have the log situation worked out. Are you guys just standing around doing absolutely nothing? That is fantastic. That makes me happy. I can't even tell you guys how happy that makes me. Lazy beavers. All right, so that comes down this way. What we could do is add more, but now I want to tear out the other stumps. Man, there's a lot. I'm like kind of mumbling out loud to myself. All right, let's get... All right, what the hell's going on here? You. Come here. You. Rip those out. Rip those out. Rip that out. Rip that out. Rip those out. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and tear out the whole world. Stumps gotta go, yo. Now, do those count as anything, or do they just take them out? That's what I wonder. So we've got 10 planks. Okay. Nighttime has befallen us. Go to sleep or something, or they just hang out. Okay, you know what we could do? Let's see what kind of well-being items we have. We have a rooftop terrace. We have a fire. Oh, that's humongous. Why is this so big? Ooh, that's what she said. Damn it doesn't fit there either. It does fit here, though. That gives the little guys a place to hang out. It just needs 15 logs, of which we don't have any. So the trees are growing. So this tree right here to tell you, so it's, 34% done. And then pine resin. So we have to get a tapper, but we're not even a tapper. We're not even ready for that yet. What if we go here? 0 unemployed. All right. So it's not, like I said, it's not a terribly exciting game, but it is definitely a game of balance, a balancing act. But all sim games are kind of this way, you know. You need to, like, you know, balance what's going on, figure out what you're doing, keep a close eye on the things. So yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and, all right, they're using up all the logs. What are you guys using those logs for? Oh, you're taking them to the sawmill. Okay, that's cool. We can do that now. The sawmill should be cranking. Oh yeah, it's maxed out. So now we have both water wheels going, and it's getting its max or 100%. So that's awesome. And look, check it out. Check it out. They're at a 5 now. They're happier. They have places to hang out. 8 is 17. What do you need? 2 campfires? They need a rooftop terrace? These jerks. Like, they think they need stuff to do at all times? Man, screw you guys. Are you guys having conversations? I'm making up little chat, little beaver chats. All right, let's speed this shiz up. Wake up, beavers. It's time to do some work. Get your asses to it. All right, so yeah, we definitely need that extra water pump because we are now out of, that's not keeping up. And then, how much science points do we have? 102. Probably that second science center is not going to be a terrible idea. So now we should be able to, boom. Yes, I like it. It's nice and even. I know that walkway's a little jank, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I'm super stoked about that. And then what we need to look into next is it in the storage? Medium tank. It's 120, so we're not there. Those hold a lot more water, and then we could like take 2 of these out and put 1 in. So when they get this built, which is now, this should solve the unemployment problem, which it just did. All right, so water is good. And as they create the water, so it's like, so they're going to create 1 drop, and he should like run it out and probably put it in. Okay, so they're stockpiling it. And then maybe when it's full, they put it in there. I've never really watched them do this. Let's get in here. Let's see how the beavers do the water. All right, so there's 11. Oh, it's exciting. Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen anything as exciting as watching beavers pump water? I'm telling you, it's better than the freaking Nature Channel. All right, so he's at 15. Now is he gonna, are these full? These are full. Okay, so they just hang out. All right. The planks are coming along. The logs are coming along-ish. I thought I told you guys to tear this up. Wait, demolish? Does that count? Nope, does not. I wanted to see. Kill that thing. And then, oh my God, did I seriously not mark those trees for cutting? How did that happen? Okay. I forgot to mark trees for cutting. What are you going to do about it? It's coming along though, guys. We don't have a drought. We've got food. So we've got, oh, that's neat. We can collapse that. So what do we got here? We got 84 berries. We got 0 carrots. So they must all be, and we got 0 potates. All right. All right, you clowns need to tear out these now. Done. Check them out. Check them out. Here they go. Boom. Let's see how this works. Now, do that count as wood? Nope, they don't drop them off anywhere. All right, so now we need to plant another crop of trees, and maybe we already did pine. These are birch. So pine takes 12 to create 2, and you know what? Let's get a row of birches going because they don't take as long to produce anything. All right, so now we have 3 different styles of trees growing. Trees growing, I said. These guys got F all to do, so can't have that. What else can we do? What kind of decorations can we build? That would be a big fat stack of nothing. Monuments? Nothing. Well-being. So we had the tooth grinder. We built the campfire. They could use a rooftop terrace. However, in order to do so, we need to learn how to build stairs, which is going to be in our structures, and it costs 70. We need to do it. We need to do it. All right. So why don't we go ahead and do this then? So we're going to do this. We're going to throw in a whole row like so. And I don't know how the stairs work, to be perfectly honest. What the hell? I'm a little weirded out by that. It's supposed to build. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. Let's break that. And then I think we'll put the stairs. No, that doesn't work. I did this the other day. What the hell, man? I forgot how to do this. All right, let's take that out of there. All right. So to build houses up here, let's see here. We have 2 free beds. So I want to put a rooftop terrace so they can access it. So the stairs can't be built on a path. That's interesting. So it goes like this. Okay, that seems really strange. Okay, so it blocks the path, so they don't walk through it. So in order to build up there, we're going to have to build the stairs like this. Now we need to build a pathway like so. Nope, that's not what I said. Okay, so then we need to build... Oh, that's so ugly. I really hate that. I'm not going to lie. You know what? I can always move it because we can expand this and build more houses. So it's a thing. It's a thing. I don't like it, but it is in fact a thing. Look at our guy planting these trees. That's pretty dope. These guys are 43% of the way there. These guys are 17, and these guys should be like, yeah, they should be like babies. What about our carrots? How are they doing? They are ready to go. So these guys are working as fast as they can. I'm feeling like we need another farmhouse to help keep up with this whole situation. So farmhouse it shall be. All right, so I'm thinking farmhouse. Farmhouse number 2. Might as well go right there. Actually, you know what? Another one of those will fit right there. So we're gonna put the farmhouse, I think, on the back side of the this crop right here. All right, can it fit? It indeed can fit. So that'll give us 2 more farmers to help us keep up with production. All right, I'll look at them coming. That is awesome. So it's just logs, 25 logs, and I think we're out of logs now. Oh, they have to go around. It's so stupid. All right, so that is all the logs. Crapola. How you guys coming along up here? Oh, they have decimated this situation. You know what? We might as well cut down all of these trees. Oh yeah, these beavers, man, I tell you what, they're hell on the environment. All right, nighttime is the right time. It's looking good, though. It's a little settlement. It's a little thing. And now we can put a little rooftop garden. We can add some more houses up here. I have an idea. I have an idea. Rooftop terrace. Is it as big? Oh, it's... Damn it. Why has everything got to be off-sized? Well, that's not at all what I was hoping for, to be perfectly honest. Oh, you know what? No, I don't like that either. Because I think if you do it like this... Ah, it sucks you can't line it up in the middle. I like that you can line it up this way. Screw it. We're doing it. It's going in. It needs logs as well. Stop it. Alright, so we need 2 beavers to work there. What about here? Okay, cool. Now we have 4 farmers doing their thing. Alright, so that should help with food production. And maybe another berry picker could not hurt the sitch. We just don't have enough. Oh, what's your problem? This building isn't connected to any district by paths. Oh, you know what? Because I totally forgot. Having a moment. Like this. And you know what? We'll put bushes and trees in there. And then what you have to do, you actually have to do this. That's so weird, right? Alright, so now it's connected. So now we have a rooftop terrace. Check them out. That's so cool. The beavers can hang out in their little rooftop terrace. They won't do that during work hours. Because they're supposed to be working. Alright, now we have more farmers doing their thing. Okay, cool. That will help with the food. Big time. And then we need to build a carrot roasting situation. So I'm going to tear out this. And I'm going to tear out these stumps. I hate though that like it doesn't like do anything. I think like the stumps are a waste. They just go to nowhere. I don't like that. Sucks you can't like even use them as planks or additional logs. All right, so we've got some trees growing and I totally bumped that up. That's okay. It can stay just like that. I'm not mad at it. Water production is a thing. We're back up to 104 research points. So it's coming along nicely. Again, it's not spectacular, but we haven't decimated or killed any money. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that thumbs up for more hot beaver action. Subscribe for more videos. I do post ARC videos. We just did a live stream for my Vanilla-ish for Beginners series for the Winter Wonderland event that is currently happening. It'd be cool if they had a little winter event for this game as well, but hey, it is what it is. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. JC Hooligan signing out, and as always, you have a great rest of your day. And he's going to say goodbye.